This is just a quick little how-to video for this penny equilibrium or modeling equilibrium experiment. So what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a piece of paper and you're going to draw two circles on it, one that says R for reactants and one that says P for products. All right, and then you need to get yourself 60 items, whether it be pennies, beans, raisins, cereal. I'm using Cheerios. So I've got setting up this first experiment here only requires 42. So it says initially we start with 42 reactants and 0 products. So I'm putting all of my Cheerios in the reactant circle. All right, now in an actual chemical reaction, the reactants and products do occupy the same space. But in this sort of simulation, they're going to occupy separate spaces so that we can see the difference. All right, so what is going to represent the rate of the forward reaction and the reverse reaction. So the rate of the forward reaction, it's telling us that reactants going to products has a rate of 1/2. So in other words, we'll take 1/2 of the reactants and convert them to products. And the reverse reaction has a rate of 1/4. So we'll take 1/4 of things from the product side and move it. Okay, so we're starting the reaction now. Initially, we have 42 reactants and 0 products. Cool. Now we're going to do our first transfer, and I gave you the first transfer information on here. So 1/2 of 42 is 21. I'm going to pretend like I counted this out. All right, but you should actually count it out. All right, and move 21 of these over to the product side. All right, and we had 0 in the product side, so we're not transferring any from the product to the reactant in the first transfer because 1/4 of 0 is 0. All right, now let's do the second one. All right, so 1/2 of 21 is 10.5. We're going to round up to the nearest whole number, so we'll say 11. We're going to transfer 11 this way. And we now have 21 in the product side, and 1/4 of 21 is about 5. So we're going to move 11 to the right and 5 to the left. So if we move 11, there's 11 going this way, and 5 going this way. And then we count how many is in each, or we can do some subtraction. 21 minus 11 is 10, plus the 5 that we gained is 15. So that's how many we would have after this transfer. We should have 15 Cheerios over here. And on the product side, we had 21. We gained 11, which would make it 32, but we lost 5, which would make it 27. All right, so I want you to still do, even if you can go through and fill out this table without doing the transfers, it's good to actually do them because I want you to visualize this equilibrium and visualize what's happening. So you'll keep doing this until you fill out this table, until you reach equilibrium, until you've decided that you reach equilibrium. And I'm not really telling you what that is because I'm hoping you'll figure it out. But if you have trouble figuring that out, just text me and I will give you more hints. Okay, that's the modeling equilibrium lab with whatever item of your choosing is.